What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfire's. Extremely exciting this morning as we got some brand new character reveals for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, I know, as if it didn't have enough characters already. This time via the toy collection, and one of the characters has just a first name with very little description. We haven't seen her in any of the trailers or promotional materials. I'm going to break down who this character is, what her figure looks like, and in fact, who I think she may be. There's two clear options. We also have now a very good look at a yet fourth version of Doctor Strange. I'm going to talk about who this is and why I think he has a lot to do with the plot, why he may even be a future version or realization of our very own Doctor Strange. We're breaking down all the new character reveals for the upcoming Multiverse of Madness and an ultimate theory about what's going to happen with our Doctor Strange based on them. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, all the way to industry insider scoops and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you to win our PS5 giveaway. We're also giving away daily exclusive and variant comics over on my Instagram. You can follow me at IamFires, and literally we're giving away a comic every single day all the way up to the release of Moon Knight at the end of the month. All you gotta do, follow me over there and comment on the picture of the comic. Okay, so the brand new character reveals actually come via the latest wave of Funko Pops for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And while it is customary for them to hold back a second or even third wave for more of the quote-unquote spoilery characters in these pops, and while we've seen a lot of these characters already in the trailer, America Chavez, Master Mordo, Scarlet Witch, Wong, Rin-Tra, and Doctor Strange, there are two characters in here we have not seen at all or gotten a good look at. The first of which is this one, Supreme Strange, which we're going to talk about in just a second. This is the statue character we saw very briefly in the trailer. I think this is super important for our Doctor Strange. But first, let's talk about this character here that simply is labeled by the first name Sarah. Now, it's a pretty easy deduction looking at her robes and clothes compared to Wong, Doctor Strange, and Rin-Tra that she's probably a sorcerer, and considering we've already seen a lot of Camertage show up in the trailer, that's most likely where she'll be showing up as well. Not that she couldn't show up anywhere in the Multiverse of Madness, but if she's a sorcerer and part of this story, we can really narrow it down. Now, the first option, and who I sincerely think this is Sarah Crawler, who is actually the alias Baroness Mordo, because she's Baron Mordo's mother in some issues of the comics. Now, the reason that I think this specifically is because we'll see Baron Mordo, and Baron Mordo has a very interesting arc already set up from the very first Doctor Strange. Very rigid and unmoving. I think that this is a way to develop his character in a different direction and or find a bit of compassion and empathy, because I really felt like in Doctor Strange they were setting up Mordo to have more of an arc than just a disposable villain, and maybe even have him come all the way around and understand that sort of strict night and day Jedi Sith, okay, you get it. But what I will say to debunk my own little theory here, if I remember this correctly from the comics, is Mordo actually ends up sacrificing his mother towards Dormammu. So on the off chance that it's not his mom and he won't be sacrificing her to Dormammu during this film, it would actually be Sarah Wolf, who's actually a Native American. She's of Cheyenne origin. She's the secretary for Doctor Strange and has a love interest, sort of an affection that's passed between her and Wong, but there's a complicated thing with Wong being promised to a different marriage. Either way, it seems like this could be the counterpart that they're looking for Wong's development in a love interest, which would raise the stakes for both him losing her and the reverse of that if she should have to watch him perish if Wong should die at some point during this film. Quick side note, not that Wong needs any extra stakes. He's been an integral part of the Infinity Saga. He's been there the whole time and a huge counterpart for Doctor Strange. It would be sad to see him go. They don't need a girlfriend there to make it any sadder, but considering the options here of these two characters in the storyline it plays, I want to lead towards Baroness Mordo. I think that makes more sense for the storyline. I think either of these work, though, in context for developing one of these two characters. Now, back to the Supreme Strange that we saw. Now, this is the statued character, you can tell by the robes, except now we're getting a good look at it. At first thought, this reminded me of unused concept art for the original Doctor Strange film, the blue and white. But the reason that this is interesting is we see that it's Supreme Strange, not Strange Supreme, which, let me explain. Strange Supreme is what we saw during the What If episodes, and as the name implies, with the word strange coming first, it's all about him and his selfish pursuit. Supreme Strange is emphasizing the supreme part, meaning he becomes that Sorcerer Supreme that the Ancient One that everyone wanted him to become, in the selfless manner that it takes to become the ultimate Sorcerer Supreme. As the Ancient One said in her prophecy, he was meant to be the best of us. Meaning in that moment in Avengers Endgame, when she's willing to relinquish the Time Stone to Hulk, it's because she knows he's supposed to be Supreme Strange. And in this moment, when he's learning about himself during Multiverse of Madness and all these different versions of him, say Strange Supreme, the one we saw from What If, the worst version of him, the one who was willing to sacrifice his own universe in his own selfish pursuit, this is the antithesis of that. Supreme Strange, the one who apparently sacrificed himself to save his own universe. Usually a statue like this is in memoriam. Why this is so important, again, is as Doctor Strange is in the middle of who he's becoming, our version of the Sorcerer Supreme, even while, yeah, technically Wong holds the title at this point, which is why a Wong death would make a lot of sense to set him back up as Sorcerer Supreme. That's actually the subject of a different video and how it pertains to what's going on with Wanda. We'll get to that in a couple of weeks. I think that this is going to be an extremely important moment, and that this version, this Funko Pop we're seeing of Supreme Strange, is actually the final form of our Doctor Strange. Yep, think Gandalf leveling up from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White, and in fact, this outfit seems to get rid of the red coloring that's indicative of the chaos magic that is Scarlet Witch's color, not only in aesthetic, but also in name. That red is completely gone from this costume. It's symbolizing that red, that selfish intent, the chaos magic, everything that Scarlet Witch is and becoming and seeking during this film. That shows his pulling away from that. That's why I actually think this Funko Pop of Supreme Strange is our Doctor Strange that we've been following the whole time, when he's able to sacrifice and or level up, become that final version of him, and as the Ancient One said during Avengers Endgame, the best of us. Guys, that's my theory, literally based on this Funko Pop, but it has a lot to do with what's leading up to the film. I'm all ears though. As always, you guys are going to have your opinions. Drop them in the comments below, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s all the way up to 1 million subscribers. The next one's at 960. All you have to do to be entered to win for any of the other giveaways here at the channel, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here in the video, like we did just days ago for the most recent PS5 winner. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. Also, follow me over on Instagram at IamFires. We are literally giving away exclusive variants, version variants of all your favorite Marvel comics, literally every single day this month, leading up to the release of Moon Knight. Just follow me over there. If you want to hear my original music that you hear in the background of this video, it's all Fires on all platforms. Thanks so much for checking it out, guys. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.